can play Super Pay Cards. And here's your host, James.
Yes. Thank you very much, and welcome to Super Pay Cards. We have two super players on hand, and speaking of hands, they'll be playing 5-card draw, our usual ending hand of wild card, which is always terrific. And today, something a little special called 4 of a Kind. And one of them will be going for $5,000 in cash at the end of the show. Who will it be? But first, we have to meet them, and let's have Mary Lou do that.
Art, you could say that versatility is the word for today's players. Meet a marketing graduate who's also a singer, an actress, and a dancer, Susanne Seelig.
Hello, Susan. How are you?
Hi, Art. How are you?
Great.
Great to be here. And here's a man of all sports who's studying to reach his goal of marketing expert. This is Howard Schneidman.
Welcome, Howard. Susan, as we say in the business, you are a multifaceted lady, so you're very busy.
I try to be, yes.
Yeah. Does card playing take any form of diversion for you?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how well you do today. I'm sure you do very well. You look terrific.
Thank you.
Howard, how are you?
Not too bad yourself.
What kind of product do you deal with in your marketing endeavors?
Well, right now, basically menswear, but hoping to expand on that in the near future.
Okay, am I presentable enough? Shall we get started?
Definitely.
Okay. Good luck in the game, everybody. Our first hand is 5-card draw, and here is your basic deck of 16 cards. Now, keep in mind that in that deck are pairs, 3s of a kind, 4s of a kind, some single cards. You build a better hand than your opponent. Now, here is what we pay.
Art, we pay $20 for a pair, 3 of a kind pays $50, Full House pays $100, 4 of a kind pays $200, and we pay a bonus of $50 for high hand.
Now, it's the one with the most money at the end of 3 hands of play that goes for the $5,000 in our bonus round. But first of all, let's take a look at the deck and quickly show you 4 cards. Now, remember where they've appeared because they could help you later. Here we go. There's the 6 of diamonds, the Queen of clubs, the Ace of hearts, and the 7 of spades. Now, I understand, Susan, that you won the toss of the coin before the show, so why don't you pick 3 cards, and if you find a pair among those first 3, that'll be nice, and you will keep those 3.
Okay. I want to see what's under numbered 5, please.
Well, why not? Let's take a look at number 5. That's the 7 of clubs.
Okay. Let's see number 8.
Number 8 is the Ace of diamonds.
Okay. And I think number 15, please.
Well, she says think, but she sounds confident. Number 15 is the Ace of hearts, a pair of aces and a 7. Now, Susan, have we seen any more of those around? Turn up one
let's have
card.
a look under number 4.
Number 4. She has her first 3 cards. Number 4 is the 7 of hearts. Do you want it? It gives you 2 pairs, a chance for a full house.
I think I'll take it.
She's taking it. She has 2 pairs. And now it is still Susan's turn. If she turns up a card and completes her hand, she forces Howard to keep the first 5 cards that he picks. Yes, Susan.
Okay. Number 10.
Number 10. Is it a 7 or an ace? It is the Queen of spades. Do you want it?
No, thank you, Art.
She
I won't
sends
take
it back. Howard, it's time for your first 3 cards.
I'll try number 7, please, Art.
Number 7 is the 10 of spades.
Number 2, please.
And number 2. Queen of clubs. Yes,
Why
Howard.
not number 10 as well?
Which one, number 10?
Yeah.
I think he's remembered something. Here's another queen, a Queen of spades. Pair of queens. And a 10. It's still your turn, Howard. Time for 1 card to be turned up.
How's about lucky number 11?
Number 11 is another queen. Do you want it?
Yes,
He
please.
takes it. He has 3 queens and a 10, and it is still your turn, so turn up another card.
Well, I'm going to take number 16, please.
Number 16 is... Do you want the 7 of spades?
Yes, I do.
Well, he wants it to complete his hand because he has 3 of a kind, and this forces Susan to keep this next card that she picks. So good luck, Susan. You want an ace or a 7 in order to beat Howard.
Okay, I want an ace. Let's see. Let's see number 13.
Let's see if Howard's strategy pays off. Number 13 is... Oh, it is! She picked it. Very good. But I must say, Howard, it was a good move on your part, but Susan got lucky and she came through with high hand. First of all, Howard, for your three of a kind, you have $50, which we're very happy to give you. But here is Susan with a full house, aces high for $100, plus $50 high hand, and she leads with $150. Well, just for the fun of it, let's go back and turn over the remaining cards, and let's see if there was a queen or 10 up there for Howard. All right, a couple of sixes, and another one. There's a jack. There was a seven that Susan could have used, and there were 4 sixes up there. But anyway, now that you've gotten your feet wet, the game is still young. We're coming up with a very interesting hand called 4 of a kind, and we'll see how that goes right after this. Watch.
Super sale is in full swing at Miracle Mart with a super selection of products for the whole family. Jog on down and take advantage of these Adidas products. The Rom leather training shoe with shock-absorbing rubber sole, $21.99. The Adidas high-cut canvas basketball shoe with rubber sole, $19.99. And low-cut style, $17.99. The Rom high-cut and low-cut all come in junior and senior sizes. Also available, ladies and men's Spirit nylon shoe.
It's a miracle at Miracle Mart.
This could take 30 minutes.
You want a sir?
Certainly.
When fresh breath is really important,
Barbara, so you finally done.
that's the time for the good taste of Certs.
Barbara, how could you do this to me?
It's the Retsin in Certs that helps keep your breath fresh and clean for up to 30 minutes. And 30 minutes can be a very long time. In a world of uncertainties, you can be certain with Certs. Ah, Certs with Retsin.
Contestants or studio audience members could receive from Brother the VX710 lightweight free arm sewing machine, which sews fancy satin zigzag and straight stitches, makes all size buttonholes, sews on buttons, and comes with carrying cover. From Brother.
The Elegant Shaver Targa series, fountain pen, pencil, and ballpoint pen. Trim lines that create the finest in writing jewelry. Truly fine gift from Canada's proudest craftsman, Shaper.
A selection of products featuring Campbell Chunky Soup in the new 10-ounce size, and now introducing the 2 new Chunky Soups, beef with noodles and zesty Mediterranean vegetable. Chunky Soup gives you good value in a hearty meal.
Okay, we are back in the game, and it's Susan who picked up a full house in 5-card draw. She leads 150 to 50. And now we come to a hand which is a little bit different. We call it 4 of a kind. But first of all, we're going to show you the basic deck of 16 cards. Take a look at the board. Now, 4 of a kind means, players, that in the deck there are 4 sets of 4 of a kind, making up the 16 cards. Now, we're not going to show you any cards to start with. But let's start with Howard, who picks 3 cards, and if you find a pair, you must keep those 3. So good luck, Howard.
Okay. Number 9, please.
Number 9. Well, there are 4 of those up there. Keep going, Howard.
Number 3, please.
Number 3 is the 8 of clubs.
Number 7, please.
Let's see if this matches anything. Yes, the 8 of diamonds. Well, you want 4 8s, Howard. Let's see if you can find another one. There indeed are 4 8s up there. So let's see how this affects their style of play.
Number 15, please.
Number 15 is the 4 of hearts. Do you want it?
No, thank you.
No, he sends it back. Yes, Susan, time for 3 cards.
Okay. Number 1.
Number 1 is the 8 of hearts. He could use it. And that's something to keep in mind as you call another card.
Okay. Card number 4, please.
Number 4 is the Jack of Spades.
And card 12.
She hopes it's a jack. Is it? Yes! Well, Howard shakes his head ruefully, and it's a pair of jacks and an 8 for Susan, whose turn it still is.
Oh,
Pick a card.
where's another jack? Okay, 14.
Well, that's what she wants, jacks, of course. Number 14 Ooh, there's another 8. Well, do you want to keep that 8 and go for a full house? Or do you want to go for 4 jacks? It's up to you, Susan. Keep the 8 or send it back.
I think I'll send it back.
All right, back it goes. She's looking to further her hand. You have 2 8s and an ace. Pick a card, Howard.
Number 14, please.
Number 14, he wants the 8 for 3 8s. And now, obviously, he wants an ace for his full house, and he wants it right now. It's still your turn, Howard.
Number 5, please.
Number 5 is the 4 of spades. Do you want it?
No, thank
Back
you.
it goes. Yes, Susan, you have a pair of jacks and an 8.
Okay. Number 10, please.
She's looking for jacks. Number 10 is a jack of hearts. And if you find another one, you have completed your hand. Yes, Susan.
Number 16.
Number 16 is the jack of diamonds. Howard, this girl is just too much. I know you'll agree with me. All right, you've got 3 8s and an ace. Let's see if you can find an ace for that full house. Very important, since we're going into our wild card hand in just a moment, and you need all the money you can get right now, Howard.
Okay, let's go for number 2, please, Art.
Number 2, looking for an ace. It's the 4 of diamonds. Okay, you have for your 3 8s, Howard, $50, which added to your previous total brings you to 3 figures, $100. But once again, high hand goes to Susan. 4 jacks, $200, plus $50 high hand, and she leads with $400. Well, Howard, let's see where those pesky aces are in the deck that you could have used. Well, there's one of them there, and another one there. There were still 3 of them up there, but he just missed them. But anyway, our next hand is wild card, where 5 of a kind is possible. We pay $300 for that, and we'll talk about that in a moment.
What makes Light Days feminine pads so unique? Is it the comfort of the unique oval shape? The absorbency of the unique quilted pattern? Perhaps it's the absolute discreetness of the whisper-thin design. Whichever it is, Light Days feminine pads from Kotex are so uniquely designed you'll forget you're wearing them. Light Days feminine pads, in deodorant or regular, for women from Kotex.
It's a real problem. This is the season when so many happy, playful pets become victims of a real problem. They are attacked by fleas, and that can cause discomfort in your pet's home as well as yours. Hagen and your local pet shop may help to prevent it. Hagen understands. Before fleas become a problem, pick up Hagen quality products from your local pet shop, where you'll get expert advice and from Hagen, a world of love.
I'm on time. I'm not going to miss the next Interlotto draw on Friday. Now there are twice as many Interlotto winners every other Friday. Still only $2 for a grand prize of $250,000. And still with movable numbers. And now I can even win $10 with my last 2 digits. Don't forget, Interlotto, now with twice as many people who win. Will you be on time?
Welcome back to Super Pay Cards. I have a lovely lady joining me to play my audience participation game. Hi, what's your name?
Marion.
Hello, Marion. How are you?
Fine.
You enjoying yourself here?
Oh, marvelous.
Terrific. Okay. You good card player?
Pretty good.
You ever play
As
poker?
the gentleman said, 50-50. Yeah, but I lose when I play with money. If I
Well,
don't play for
we're going to
money.
give you a chance to play our game here. It's not very difficult. We'll show you 8 cards for 8 seconds. I have the same 8 cards in my hand, and you'll get a chance to pick one of the cards, and if you watch very carefully, you can tell me where it is, okay? All right, let's have a look. Choose a card, Marion.
Oh, boy.
That a girl, let's have a look. The 2 of hearts. Do you remember where the 2 of hearts is, Marion?
Quite sure, 6-2, on under 5.
Sounds like she has a system. You say it's on 5, number 5, that's what you choose?
Under 5.
Under 5, okay. Let's have a look if the 2 of hearts is at number 5. No, it isn't. Audience, let's give you a chance. Where do you think it is? Number 2. Let's have a look. Is the 2 of hearts in number 2? It certainly is. The audience is never wrong. Thanks for joining us on Super Pay Cards. Thanks, Marion.
We are back. Susan leads $400 to $100, but since we're going into 5 of a kind here, wild card where 5 of a kind is possible. Howard, if you can hold her to $50 and under and yet pick up that 5 of a kind, you have a good shot at it. Now, here's your deck of 16 cards, but I must point out to you players that in that deck there is at least 1 wild card, and here's what it looks like. Now, there is at least 1 of them in the deck, maybe 2, perhaps 3, which means 5 of a kind is possible, and for that we pay $300. And don't forget the $50 extra for high hand. So with that, we will show you 4 cards very quickly. Very important for you to concentrate here, because they could help. 8 of spades. King of hearts. 9 of spades. 7 of diamonds. Back they go. Howard, you are first. Pick 3 cards, and good luck.
Number 11, please.
Number 11. 10 of spades.
Number 13, please, Art.
13. 8 of diamonds.
Number 2, please, Art.
Number 2 is the 8 of spades. He has a pair of 8s and a 10. It is still your turn, Howard. Pick a card.
Number 12, please.
Number 12. King of clubs, do you want it?
No, I'll turn it back.
Okay, back it goes. Susan, your first 3 cards.
Okay, Art. Number 10, please.
Number 10 is a 10. Howard has 1 of those.
Okay, number 6, please.
Number 6 is the 9 of spades. Pick 1 more.
Number 1, please.
Number 1 is a joker. You have at least a pair of 10s. You must keep these 3 cards. It is still your turn, Susan.
Okay.
Turn over another one.
Okay, number 5, please, Art.
Number 5 is the 7 of hearts. Do you want that card?
No, thank you,
Back
Art.
it goes. Howard, you're sitting there with 8s and a 10. Pick 1.
Number 16, please, Art.
Number 16. Is another 8. You want it?
Yes, please.
He takes it. It's 8 of hearts. Still your turn. If you fill in your hand, she must keep the next 2 cards.
Let's hope for number 9, please, Art.
Number 9. What does it do for Howard? It's a joker. All right. That's a nice finish. 4 of a kind. You must keep these next 2 cards, Susan. You have at least a pair of 10s.
Okay, number 3, please.
Number 3 is the King of Hearts. Keep going.
And number 7, please.
Has she remembered something? Another king? Oh, it's another 7. Well, okay. The hands are complete. And with that, we will start with Howard. A nice finish, but I don't think it's enough. He has 4 8s for $200, plus $50 high hand. That brings him up to $350. But here is our winner, Susan. She has, well, what can we make out of this? A pair of kings? Is that it? Okay. For $20, added to her previous winning. She still wins with $420. Well, just for the heck of it, let's go back in the deck and see what was left up there. We have the 10 of hearts and the 7. There's a king there. 10 of diamonds. and the 7 of spades. Well, Howard, I think when you picked up a pair in the first 3 cards that you called, you know, with one card being different, that's what kind of settled things for you there. So maybe looking back on it, you didn't want to pick up a pair in those first 3. But anyway, you did finish strongly, and you have, in addition to the cash, our home game of Super Pay cards, which I know you will enjoy. All contestants receive that. But it's Susan who's going for $5,000 in cash right after we watch this. Stay with us, everybody.
This is the advanced new feelings. More than a shoe, it's an idea.
Pretty idea.
The sole is pure science. Low-density polyurethane with thousands of air bubbles for resilience and flexibility.
Soft to walk on, nice and comfortable.
Integral one-piece sole, guaranteed not to separate.
Feelings last and last.
Molded-in leather uppers.
Fashionable, great looking.
A proliferation of designs at moderate cost.
Lots of styles, not expensive.
Feelings, great ideas for your feet.
Feelings, you'll love them.
Feelings by Kaufman. Soft, beautiful skin needs to be cared for with gentle Nivea. Nivea milk for cleansing. Nivea cream for moisturizing every day. Nivea for beautiful, beautiful skin.
Uniprix is celebrating its 4th anniversary with super specials, including Facial 3-ply tissues, box of 169 cents. Aquafresh toothpaste, 100 ml, 99 cents. Pantyhose 2-pair pack, 119. Garbage bags, 10-pack, 99 cents. Big gliders, 69 cents. Facial paper towels, 2 rolls, 109. The 250 Uniprix drugstores are celebrating from September 16th to the 26th. Uniprix, the largest drugstore chain in Quebec.
No matter what we tell you we carry, whenever we say Canadian Tire, you think we've got the biggest names in sporting goods, but when we say Canadian Tire, you think we've got a huge selection of brand name tools and hardware, but we say Canadian Tire and... So now, after seeing all this, when I say Canadian Tire, what do you think? Now you got it.
There's a lot more to Canadian Tire than tires.
Contestants or studio audience members could receive a calculator from Sharp's full line of proven reliable products, who now introduce the innovative Scientifics. Tomorrow's calculators today for school, industry, and the professions. For all your needs, count on Sharp.
A selection from the Fruit of the Loom family of products, which includes sport and dress hosiery for men and women. Trusted for over 130 years. Fruit of the Loom brand products are unconditionally guaranteed.
A selection of Romper Room toys featuring fun around faces. You want the best for your children, and Romper Room has the toys you want. Romper Room toys by Hasbro.
We're here with Susanne Seelig, who picked up $420 and thwarted a last-minute rush by her opponent to win. You have a rooting section in your try for $5,000 here?
That's right, I do. Over there.
Who are those people?
My mom and my sisters and my roommate and my boyfriend.
She's got the whole world going for her here. Well, as you can see, Mary Lou has 4 cards in her hand. In a moment, those 4 cards will appear on the board. That's the deck you're working with in your try for $5,000. The first step is for $50. Okay. If you, after looking at the cards for 4 seconds, pick one for Mary Lou and can find that same card back in the deck, you win $50. And then you're on your way to $500 and hopefully to $5,000. So are you ready, Susan?
As ready as I'll ever be, I guess.
Okay, do you have any particular system in mind that you're going to work with?
I have a system, but I don't think I'll tell anybody.
Okay, we'll see if it works. You're all set? Good luck. Let's show the cards. 4 seconds for Susan, starting now. And back they go. Here are the same 4 cards she's selecting. She's not even taking her eyes off the board. It's the 3 of diamonds. For $50, where is the 3 of diamonds?
Under 4, Art.
She says it's number 4. If she's right, she's got $50 and she's on her way to $500. Is number 4 the 3 of diamonds? Yes, it is. Somehow I didn't have a doubt. Well, now, we play the game the same way, but with more cards. That's all there is to it. We are now going for $500. And are you ready, Susan?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, same system?
Yep.
Same system she's employing. Turn them around for 8 seconds, starting now. Well, I'm standing next to Susan. She's saying the system sotto voce. Pick a card, Susan. She has selected the Queen of Diamonds. That's the card we want at the $500 level. Where is it?
I think it's under card number 3.
She thinks it is number 3. But she's not sure. The system may be breaking down. We want the Queen of Diamonds. She wants $500. And it must be number 3. Is the number 3 card the Queen of Diamonds? Yes, it is! You know what? I wasn't sure because I heard saw some people in the audience shaking their heads, but they were wrong. You were right. And now we're working with a deck of 12 cards. And this is for the bundle, $5,000. Keep that same system working. We're going to show you the cards for 12 seconds, starting now. Time is up. Pick a card from those that Mary Lou is holding. She has selected the 7 of spades for $5,000. Where is it?
Card number 7.
She says number 7. We want the 7 of spades. We are going for all the money. $5,000. Is number 7 the 7 of spades? Great. Look who's coming here. Is this your mother? Great. Did you teach her everything she knows? Thanks for watching, everybody. Congratulations, Susan. See you next time on Super Pay Cards. Bye-bye.
Magnum is called in to investigate a movie star's suicide as Magnum PI moves to its new time tonight at 8. And then at 9, the conflict between MacArthur and General Bligh worsens. And peace comes when a new governor arrives in the exciting conclusion of The Timeless Land.